So cross-hatching is totally different from shading. With shading, we've got our pencil really flat to the paper. With cross-hatching, we're going to have a pencil up like this all the time. Right up, so you're drawing right on the tip of the pencil. Cross-hatching is usually used for ink drawings. And I've got some beautiful examples to show you. This one's an ancient picture. I think it's an old picture. It looks kind of old. But if you zoom in, there's a tiny little inch or centimetre here, it zooms up to that. So there's crazy amounts of detail in that whole large artwork. I love this dog with this cross-hatching showing the different tones. These are all done with ink. With cross-hatching, we're going to do something similar as we did with shading, except this time we're in a writing hold. And I'm going to show you 4 different ways of doing the cross-hatching. So the traditional way, like the old-fashioned way that Norman Lindsay in his famous beautiful old drawings, ink drawings, was what I call overlay. So cross-hatching with an overlay is where you go, the first line that you put in is sort of on an angle like this. You can see that in the dog one. And then when you want it to go darker, so I've got equal line spacing between them. When you want it to go darker, you do another layer over the top in a different angle. So I'm doing the same pressure with my pencil, but I'm doing another layer over the top. And then if I want to go even darker again on one end, I do a different angle again, using the same pencil pressure, but another layer over the top. And see how it's getting darker and darker? And you can go even darker. I'll just go horizontal this time. Same pencil pressure, but extra lines on top. So it ends up there's more graphite on the paper than white paper showing. Over here there's lots of white paper showing. So when you step back from it, you look at it and it's really dark on one side. So overlay is the traditional way that the old masters did it. Spacing's another way, and you can see that in a couple of those examples as well. So we're up spacing here. And if you start with your lines far apart, it's quite pale. Now I'm not changing my pencil pressure at all. I'm just going to start making these lines closer together. See what happens? So that's going from pale into dark. So these 2 are what we're going to use here. You can start off by doing, so you've always got the pencil upright for this whole example. You get quicker at this as you go. So if I put this all the way through to the end, you can spread your line thicknesses apart a bit more if you want. And then we'll do another one laying over the top with no change of spacing or pencil pressure. This is easier if you do a slightly smaller box. And then let's go sort of on a almost vertical angle. I'm not going as far this time. And then I'm going to do a different angle again, later you go a bit more horizontal. So I go like this. Just keep changing the angle. And maybe I'll go a bit really horizontal. And then I'll go really vertical. So look at the gradient you can get with that.